Okay, when you go on a cruise and you want to enjoy yourself, have vacation, it stops at the ports, you want to get out and go on excursions, you don't usually think about keeping your iPhones and your Apple Watches fully charged, right? Because most of the time you're just going to be out on the beach, then you're going to come back to the ship and you can charge everything on the ship. But what happens in the case that, let's say, you get stuck on the port because you happen to miss the ship because you didn't have the correct time on your watch, or let's say there's a storm and the ship has to temporarily leave and you're stuck on the island. What are you going to do about keeping your devices fully charged while you're there? Because these devices aren't going to last long, and you don't want to deal with any of those third-party chargers that they have in those little shops, because you could end up damaging your devices instead of keeping them fully charged. So what I've done is I've come up with a complete pack that I carry with me on every excursion, and it's got pretty much everything I need for my devices, my kids' devices, my wife's devices, and it'll keep everything fully charged up. And these are my recommended items, let's say, or tech items. So I'm going to move this to the side. Now, I keep everything in Ziploc bags because, as you know, if you're on any Caribbean port or anywhere else, you're going to be dealing with sand, you're going to be dealing with seawater, and you don't want your devices damaged. So everything I keep in Ziploc bags. So we're going to start with the first one, which is this one. This is the clutch charger. What I like about it is it's got a magnetic attachment for your phone. So when it attaches magnetically, it's not charging. Basically, in order to charge it, you simply pull down the little USB-C cable, you stick it magnetically, and it charges up. Now, this one will take about, I would say, almost 2 hours to fully charge it. But once it's charged, it doesn't discharge that quick. It'll stay charged for a very long time. So you can easily keep it in your bag. And I keep 2 of these in here. Next, we have is these Anker charging bricks. So we start with the first one here. This one is Anker's newest 160 watt. Comes with 3 USB-Cs. This one will more definitely keep your device fully charged. Also have this one, which is the Anker 140 watt, also with a pull down prong. This one does 3 USB-Cs and 1 USB. And these two partnered with this Anker cable, which is the Anker 240 braided cable. Put that with these two, and you will fully charge your devices extremely fast. This is so if you have to stay in a hotel, you have to stay in some kind of a gym, somewhere like that. This is your setup right here. This will keep your devices fully charged. Now, say you don't have a outlet somewhere. And then what I recommend is this one. This is a 3-in-1 power bank from Anker. Also has the prongs, so if you do find an outlet, you can keep it always charged. But it also has a built-in USB-C cord and a separate USB-C port here. So you're able to charge 2 devices at once. You're also able to leave it plugged into an outlet and always have it fully charged up. So this is another one you can use. And now, they also have this one from Anker as well. And I'm going to leave a link to all these in the description below. This one will also do your Apple Watch. So you can flip it up if you want nightstand mode, keep it down. You have a USB-C here and you have a built-in cable. So this will charge all 3 or 4 devices of yours, depending on how many you have that you're bringing on board, but you also have your Apple Watch charger. So you don't have to bring a separate Apple Watch charger. This one from 12 South does require you to have an outlet, because it will connect an outlet, but it does have a USB-C on the bottom. But you can magnetically attach your phone. So basically you can do like this, have it sitting in a bathroom or somewhere else, and you can be charging your phone the whole time. And it runs at about 15 watts on this one for 12 South. And the other one I have is this one, which is similar to the one with the Apple Watch. It's another Anker charger. This one here comes with one retractable cable, so you have a longer one. You have a lanyard to hold, but you have USB-C, USB, and you have also the power here to see how much it has and how much it's charging. By having all these chargers and all this stuff with you on an excursion, whether you get left on the island or whether you have to stay there temporarily, you will always keep your devices charged. Now, there's some other devices that I will show you guys later, some to keep your battery cool because your phone will get hot on some of those islands. And I will do those in other further videos. I'll also go over Anker, Apple's newest charger, their 40 and 60 watt charger. I'll go over that one also in a separate video. So this is what I recommend. This will keep your devices fully charged no matter what happens to you. This is my cruise essential bag. So if you got any questions on that, let me know in the comments below. Hopefully the video helped you out. If it did, share it with someone else you think that can help or it might help with them. And I will come back and I will give you more videos and tell you more stuff.